Hey YouTube, Team Budget here coming at you with another deck profile. I told you that I would go ahead and get this one up once it was finished, and it actually only took like a week, so I finally was able to finish them. Aliens. Fun deck. If you don't know, Aliens' whole thing is A counters, and using those A counters to special summon, to destroy, to pretty much do all kinds of things. I mean, it's a fun deck. I mean, the only problem with it is like consistency and draw power, but I mean, there's ways to fix that, but it's enjoyable. I like it. So here we go. We're gonna start with 3 copies of Alien Ammonite. He's the uh, he's the only tuner of the deck. He's a 1 tuner. When he's normal summoned, you can special summon a level 4 lower alien monster from your graveyard. I mean, it's destroyed during the end phase, but you're gonna sync up with it, so it works. Then, round 3, Alien Overlord. Another this card would just be so broken if you only can control one on the field at one time, but if you couldn't, this card would be incredibly broken. You just remove 2 A counters from anywhere on the field. To special summon them. Once per turn, you put an A counter on all monsters on the field. So I mean, I mean your opponent controls. Sorry, and all monsters with A counters that battle aliens lose 300 attack and defense per A counter. So it's just, unfortunately, you can't spam them out. It would be super broken if you could. But then I run 3 copies of Alien Warrior. 18 beater, pretty much. He's just really good card. When he's destroyed by battle, you put 2 alien counters on the monster that killed him. And he also has the same effect as Overlord, that each monster, if it battles an alien with an A counter, then you lose 300 attack, so it's pretty good. Next are 3 copies of Alien Dog. When you normal summon an alien monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. When you do so, I mean, you put 2 A counters on your opponent's monster, on one opponent's monster. So, I mean, there's your 2 counters to get Overlord or something, or help out with some of the spells or traps, which we'll see soon. I run 2 copies of Alien Mother. Good card. Only requires 1 tribute, but this card, when it destroys a monster with an A counter, at the end phase, you special summon it onto your side of the field, and it's yours until Alien Mother dies. Then the card dies too. But it's a really good card. It's just Alien Mother's so good if you have A counters out on the field. Then I run 2 Alien Telepath. Another really good card. 1600 attack. I mean, not too great, but once per turn, you remove an A counter from an opponent's monster, and you destroy 1 spell or trap on the field. So I mean, it's pretty good. Just pops, traps, spells, anything. 2 Alien Gray. It's I mean, it's a flip card, which I know flip's not really in the game anymore with the new meta, but you pretty much, when it's flip face up, you put an A counter on the monster, on one of your opponent's monsters, and also when it's destroyed, when it's face up, you get to draw 1 card. So no matter what, it's flipping and then it's being destroyed. So you get as draw. So it's a good card. Then the last monster I run is 1 Alien Kid. When your opponent special summons a monster, each time your opponent special summons a monster, you place a alien counter on it with Alien Kid. So another good card. Then now onto the spells. Pretty much the main spell of the deck. Code A Ancient Ruins. It's a continuous spell. It's really good. Each time a face-up alien monster is destroyed, you place an A counter on this card, and once per turn you can remove 2 A counters from anywhere on the field to special summon an alien from your graveyard. And since you're feeding the graveyard, it's a pretty good card. Then I run 2 copies of Soul Exchange. I think this is great for like Alien Overlord. If you don't have the A counters out to special summon him, you just use their monster. Or same with Alien Mother. You don't want to tribute yours. You just use Soul Exchange. It's a really good card in here. Then I earn 2 copies of Solidarity. People don't really like Solidarity, but with this deck, everything is a reptile. The synchros are reptile. Well, the main synchros are reptile. the entire deck is reptile, so I mean, call Solidarity on reptile, and there's 800 to all of them, which is just a really good card. Then earn 2 copies of Mysterious Triangle. This card's really broken, actually. You destroy 1 monster on the field with an A counter, then you special summon a level 4 alien monster from your deck. It's destroyed during the end phase, but I mean, it's still, you're destroying a card, and if you have like an Ammonite in your hand, you bring out a special summon of 4, he goes to the graveyard, normal Ammonite to get his effect, and you sink 5 next turn, so Mysterious Triangle is really good. I run 1 copy of 1-for-1. Put a monster in the grave, special summon Ammonite, you know, it's pretty good. I run 1 MST, Pot of Avarice, Monster Reborn, Swords, and Dark Hole. So those are the spells, and then the traps. Have a couple traps here, not many, but here you go. I run 2 Cell Explosion Virus. It's pretty much a mirror force for aliens. When your opponent's monster with an A counter declares an attack, if you activate this, it destroys all attack position monsters your opponent controls. So pretty much mirror force, you just have to have an A counter. Mass Hypnosis, 2 of them. Once again, another really broken card. If you control an alien monster and if you control an alien and you have A counters on your opponent's monsters, you activate this. Any monsters up to 3 monsters that your opponent controls that have A counters, you get control of. And I mean, this card's destroyed during the end phase, but you get to keep the monsters, which is it's so good. I run 1 Planet Pollutant Virus. You tribute an alien and you destroy all face-up monsters without A counters that your opponent has. Until the end phase of your opponent's third turn? Yeah, third turn, you place an A counter on each monster they summon. So it's really good to help spam out those A counters. Then a new Bottomless. With the new meta, I mean, I'm side decking another one. I may put another one in here, but with the new meta, now that there's no more priority, Bottomless has just gotten incredibly good. And then 1 Mirror Force. And that's it for the deck. Now, onto the extra deck. Unfortunately, I only have 2 of this card, but the main synchro is Cosmic Fortress Goligar. He's a 5 synchro. You need a non-tuner alien and alien ammonite, which is the only tuner. Once per turn, you select any number of face-up spell or trap cards, return those cards to the owner's hands, and distribute A counters to the ones that you placed. And then his other effect is once per turn, you remove 2 A counters from anywhere on the field, and you destroy a card your opponent controls. So Goligar is super good, especially a lot of the spells that you have are continuous and they stay up. So just Solidarity, Swords, and the Code Ancient Ruins, you pretty much just bounce him back to your hand to get his effect and then play it again. So card's super good. And then another 5, Cataster. Then I run 2 Black Rose. 7's really easy to get to with Alien Overlord and Alien Mother being a 6. Ancient Fairy. 2 Stardust. Not hard to get to. I mean, kind of, but you can do it with this deck. Light End just gets over stuff. And then sometimes you could get stuck with like 2 3s, like Alien Dog. It's unnecessary, so I have a Leviathan. And for 4s, Utopia. So yeah, that's my alien deck. Rate, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Any suggestions, please. I'd like to hear it. Like I said, I just made this deck, so I don't know how it plays yet. But yes, thanks for watching, YouTube.